private jet. It was easy. Just look at this crowd. Unbelievable. I just hope this doesn't turn into an occupation. You know, if it did, you would be pepper sprayed in the politest way possible. This is Charleston. What a beautiful day the Lord has given us. What a beautiful state. What a beautiful town. What a beautiful love country. But folks, I am not here to pander. Because I know I don't need to pander to the most beautiful people in the world. Can I get an amen? Amen! You're good. Before we begin, I want to take a moment and thank everybody who made this day possible. I want to thank the College of Charleston. Graciously inviting us in. I want to thank CNN for letting us squat on their news zone. Special thanks to my dear friend Anderson Cooper, the Silver Surfer of Kid. And I want to thank all the other press for being here. Thank you, gentlemen. I want to thank the print. I want to thank television press, radio, ham radio, bloggers. You got to thank the bloggers just for coming outside. Wear some sunscreen, fellas. And how about those College of Charleston cheerleaders and the Cougarettes? College of Charleston pep band and the Coastal Carolina marching band. If these two bitter rivals can share the same stage, then there is hope that America can come together. Of course, I got to thank Governor Nikki Haley, who unfortunately... Thank you for cheering. Unfortunately, Governor Haley couldn't be here today. Thank Senator Lindsey Graham, who also could not make it. I want to thank Senator DeMint, who was a maybe. Is he here? No? Okay, he's probably still looking for parking. I also want to thank the Republican Party of South Carolina for putting on this primary. Give it up! The chairman of the Republican Party of South Carolina. He's been great to work with. Chad, the check's in the mail. I also want to thank 18-year-old tweeter Clifton @Silth66, who yesterday tweeted, "Skipping class tomorrow to see Stephen Colbert live. Oh yeah, totally worth it." Don't worry about playing hooky, Clifton. Your secret is safe with me and these national television cameras. And to anyone else who is here skipping class today, the future of our country is bright. I want you to know I am a doctor, so I will write you a note of excuse to get to you. Of course, I technically have a doctorate in fine arts, so I'm going to say that you all have severely swollen Jackson polyps. But most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, and I mean this sincerely, I want to thank Stephen Colbert. Somebody had to say it, and I'm the one at the mic. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't love me as much as I do. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are making history. I think we'll all remember where we were when this happened. I was up here. You guys were out there. Remember that? Good times. Before I introduce the man we've all gathered here to see introduce me, I want to salute the other candidates in the race. I think people are hungering for a positive campaign, so I'm not going to go after this man's opponents. I won't be saying things like, the only difference between Mitt Romney and a statue of Mitt Romney is that the statue never changes its position. That's not possible. Not even to the statue. And it would be wrong to say that if you guess Ron Paul's real name, he has to teach you how to spin straw into gold. And I am not going to answer the gotcha question, am I interested in an open marriage? Well, I am flattered that Newt Gingrich asked me. See, I didn't come here to criticize anyone. I I came here to praise one man. One Herman. Important note, a Herman is not the same as a she-male. I want to frighten off any Santorum supporters. Charleston Nation, anybody who knows me knows that I have believed in the message of Herman Cain for several days now. And for so many reasons. Herman Cain is a business leader. Herman Cain is a family man. Herman Cain is an outsider. In fact, he is such an outsider, he is not even running for president anymore. He's a man with ideas, a man with conviction, a man with a bus with his face on it. God, he didn't have that. I want you to vote for Herman Cain. Because Herman Cain is me. We both refuse to play by Washington's rules. We both flout convention when it comes to things like taxes and debt and how many Beckys there are in Ooh, Becky, Stan. I say 3, Herman says 4. National Geographic's working on it. But mostly, I believe you should work for Herman Cain because he believes in hard work, the power of free markets, and he possesses the one thing I don't think I will ever have, a place on the South Carolina primary ballot. So it is my great honor to introduce to you the Herman with the plan. The plan so fine they named it 999, the Mad Max of the flat tax, the Indiana Jones of opportunity zones, the Herman, the Hermit, my brother from another mother, Mr. Herman Cain.
Mr. Colbert, and I would also like to thank all of you for being here, and I would like to thank President George Benson, who just happened to be conducting a board meeting. Would you give President Benson a rousing round of applause? President Benson and I served on a board of directors together. That's how I got to know him. So I was doubly thrilled to be able to come here today for this special event. Now, Mr. Colbert could not get on the ballot. I could not get off the ballot. That's how this came about. And Mr. Colbert mentioned that there was one thing that I have that he does not have, which is a bus with my face on it.